Alright, buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into stories so wild, they sound like they're straight out of a Hollywood script. We're talking about cars that didn't just hit 100,000 miles, or even 500,000. We're talking about members of the exclusive Million Mile Club and beyond. These aren't garage queens or museum pieces. These are daily driven legends that refuse to quit, proving that with the right machine and the right mindset, the odometer is just a scoreboard for your adventures. From a humble sports coupe to a gritty work truck, these are the titans of travel. Let's find out how they did it. A Volvo built for the ages. First up, the undisputed king of high mileage, the car that holds the Guinness World Record, Irv Gordon's 1966 Volvo, P1800S. Irv, a high school science teacher, bought the car new and simply never stopped driving. By the first weekend, he'd already clocked 1,500 miles. He averaged over 85,000 miles a year, meticulously maintaining the car with simple, consistent habits. Regular oil changes with factory filters and following the service manual to the letter. This wasn't just a car, it was his partner in a decades-long experiment. The result? A mind-shattering 3.2 million miles on the original engine block. When Irv passed away, Volvo took possession of the car, which now rests in their museum, a permanent monument to what's possible when passion meets meticulous maintenance. Next, we head to Greece to meet a car that worked harder than almost any other on the planet. In 1981, a taxi driver named Grigorios Sachanidis bought a used 1976 Mercedes-Benz 240D. It already had about 136,000 miles on it, but it was just getting warmed up. For the next 23 years, Sachanidis ran his diesel Mercedes as a taxi around the clock, not just in his hometown of Thessaloniki, but on long-haul trips across Europe, even delivering humanitarian aid to war-torn Yugoslavia. When the car was finally retired in 2004, it had clocked a staggering 2.85 million miles, 4.6 million kilometers, making it the highest mileage Mercedes in history. The secret was its near-indestructible diesel engine and the demands of a job that never slept. As a reward for his loyalty, Mercedes-Benz gave him a brand new C-Class and gave his legendary 240D a place of honor in the company museum. Now, for some American muscle, Louisiana style. Victor Shepard is a man who relies on his truck for work in the oil and gas industry, and his rides of choice are Toyota Tundras. His first, a 2007 model, became a legend in 2016 when it crossed the 1 million mile mark. The most incredible part? It did so on its original engine, original transmission, and original paint. Toyota was so impressed they traded him a brand new Tundra for his old one, just so their engineers could take it apart and study how it held up. But Victor wasn't done. He had also bought a 2014 Tundra for work, and guess what? He drove that one 1 million miles too. His secret wasn't magic, just an unwavering commitment to on-time maintenance and using a truck that was built to last. Can a luxury car, with all its complex electronics and creature comforts, survive for 1 million miles? Automotive journalist Matt Farah decided to find out. In 2014, he bought a 1996 Lexus LS400 that already had an astronomical 897,000 miles on the clock. His goal was simple: get this symbol of 90s Japanese engineering over the 1 million mile finish line. It wasn't a pristine journey. The car was shared among friends and journalists to rack up the final miles, and it needed plenty of consumable parts along the way. But after 4 years, they did it. The car hit 1 million miles with its original, never-opened engine still humming along, a testament to the relentless pursuit of perfection that defined the Lexus brand. Okay, so you're probably not going to drive to the moon and back, but the lessons from these high-mileage heroes apply to any car in any driveway. The formula is surprisingly simple. First, start with a well-engineered vehicle known for durability. Second, treat the owner's manual like it's the most important book you own and follow the maintenance schedule religiously. Third, use quality parts and fluids. Don't cheap out on the lifeblood of your machine. And finally, drive the car. Cars are meant to be driven. They suffer from short trips, sitting idle, and neglect far more than they do from racking up miles on the highway. Consistent use and consistent care are the keys. When you respect the machine, the odometer stops being a threat and becomes a testament to your journey. Now that you've heard these epic tales, I have to ask, what's the highest mileage you've personally seen? Or, even better, what's the craziest high mileage story from your own life? Drop your stories, your mileage numbers, and your maintenance secrets in the comments below. And if you have pictures of those worn out odometers, even better. I'll be pinning the most impressive one. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the cars that simply refuse to quit. In an age where we often treat cars like disposable appliances to be traded in every few years, these stories are a powerful reminder. Irv, Gregorios, Victor, and Matt all prove the same thing with different machines. Passion plus maintenance equals permanence. The little red Volvo, the workhorse Mercedes taxi, the unstoppable Tundra, and the luxurious Lexus all stand as proof that longevity is possible. It's a powerful lesson. The next time you're tempted by that shiny new car payment, just remember their simple, profound mantra. The best car you can own is the one you already have, if you're willing to take care of it. Drive safe, keep those miles climbing, and I'll see you on the next one.